Hi Kelly, I'm going to show you overall how JavaScript knows what to use, etc. So what I did is I set up a simple web page up here. Again, you can link to a JavaScript file with all this in here. So up here we have a function called anyName, and as you know, anyName, you can call it whatever you want. And what this function is going to do, it's going to have an alert message. So remember, all of JavaScript is like little applications running on their own. So this little function right here is one thing. So what we're going to do is down here, we're going to reference that function. So we have an href link, and what we'll do is, this is a JavaScript command. On click of this link, it's going to run the anyName function. So if we save this and see what it looks like, we click on here, and the alert hello world comes up. Okay? I think this is what your question is. You're wondering how you do this when there's multiple JavaScript commands. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and we can just add to the JavaScript file and make another function, essentially. Again, these are all module, and they run on their own. So we'll make another function, and we'll call it Kelli. So we have a function called Kelli, and the alert message for Kelli is going to be, hi, I'm Kelli. Okay? So what we do is, this is a module. So how the HTML knows to run this function instead of this function is by doing another. We'll just copy this. Okay, and remember, the functions can do different things. They don't just have to be alert messages. Essentially, everything is based on these little modules in JavaScript. So we're going to call the function Kelli. Okay, so on click on this link, we're going to run something different. So we'll just call the link Kelli. Okay, so what happens is, this link right here is referencing this function, and the link above it is referencing a different function. And you can do this as many times as necessary. If we refresh, so with the click here, we have the hello world, okay, referencing the first function, and the second click, the second function, okay. So it knows what to pull down here, okay? But not everything is an on-click, it's an embed. So what we do is, like with the date and time, we'll add the JavaScript for that also. So we'll do date and time. Okay? And what we'll do is, this is a little different because it's embedded in the HTML file. It's not an event. It's not an on-click or like when you mouse over, which is another event. It's nothing like that. So we have now the JavaScript actually in the HTML because there's not an event occurring. So if we refresh this, so we have the date and time is displaying, and then we have our functions running. I hope this answers your question. If it doesn't, I'm more than happy to make more videos and so on. So I will talk to you later. Bye.